Preliminary Educational Presentation. This preliminary educational presentation, or P.E.P Talk, is designed to provide you with information that will help you serve safe food to your customers and lower the risk of foodborne illness. It is our goal that by providing you with this video, it will change the way you handle food and avoid further legal actions, which may lead to the revocation of your permit or the closure of your facility. Millions of people in the United States get foodborne illness every year. Thousands of people are hospitalized and many die. There are 5 risk factors that have been identified by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, or CDC, that contribute to foodborne illness. Improper hot and cold holding temperatures. Most cases of foodborne illness occur when potentially hazardous food is not held at the proper temperature. Potentially hazardous food is food that will support the rapid growth of disease-causing bacteria and toxins. Keep cold food below 41 degrees Fahrenheit and hot food above 135 degrees Fahrenheit. Approved refrigerators and hot holding units must be used. Food must be rapidly cooled by using an approved method such as placing food in shallow pans, using ice paddles, or by placing food in ice baths. Food that is reheated in a microwave or on a stovetop must be reheated to an internal temperature of 165 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 seconds, then placed in appropriate hot holding equipment. Improper cooking temperatures. Proper cooking temperatures are essential to preventing foodborne illness and vary depending upon the type of food. Food must reach specified minimum internal temperatures and be maintained at that temperature for 15 seconds in order to be safe for consumption. Temperatures should be measured with a thermometer in the thickest part of meats or the center of dishes. Some examples of different types of food and their minimum internal temperatures include fish, 145 degrees Fahrenheit, single pieces of beef, lamb, and pork, 145 degrees Fahrenheit, hamburger, 155 degrees Fahrenheit, chicken and other poultry, 165 degrees Fahrenheit. Contaminated utensils and equipment. Foodborne illness may occur when ready-to-eat food is contaminated by utensils and equipment that have been used to prepare raw meat, poultry, or fish. Cutting boards, utensils, and plates must be washed and sanitized prior to use with ready-to-eat food. When manually washing and sanitizing utensils and equipment, it is necessary to use a 3-compartment sink. The first compartment has soap and water at 100 degrees Fahrenheit. The second compartment has clear water for rinsing. The third compartment has a sanitizing solution of chlorine or quaternary ammonium. When a chlorine solution is used, utensils must be soaked in a solution of 100 parts per million for 30 seconds. When a quaternary ammonium solution is used, utensils must be soaked in a solution of 200 parts per million for 1 minute. When using a dishwasher, ensure proper sanitizer and temperature is achieved daily per manufacturer's recommendations. Food contact surfaces and utensils must be cleaned and sanitized at least every 4 hours. Food contact surfaces are areas or items that come into direct contact with food, such as cutting boards, countertops for food preparation, and meat slicers. Food contact surfaces must also be cleaned and sanitized when there is a change from working with raw meats to working with ready-to-eat foods. Poor employee health and hygiene. Food workers that do not practice good hygiene, such as hand washing, have been shown to contaminate food with harmful bacteria. Proper hand washing is necessary to prevent contamination of food, utensils, and food-related equipment. Wash hands by rubbing them together in warm water of at least 100 degrees Fahrenheit with soap. Use a disposable towel or air dryer to dry your hands. Sick employees should never be allowed to work in a food preparation area. It is the responsibility of the person in charge to not allow a food worker into the food facility when he or she has been determined to be vomiting or have diarrhea. It is also the responsibility of the person in charge to restrict a food worker with an uncovered open wound from working with food, clean equipment, utensils, or linens. Food from unsafe sources. Food that is prepared, distributed, and served to customers must come from an approved source that is acceptable to the Division of Environmental Health Services. By working together and eliminating the top 5 CDC risk factors, you can significantly reduce the frequency of foodborne illness in your facility. If you have additional questions, please contact your health inspector or call 1-800-442-2283.